Assalamu alaikum. Hope this video finds you in the best of health, wealth and prosperity. In the past few months, Pakistan has passed through tough time. The country facing a political crisis. The Pakistan Democratic Movement, or PDM, is a coalition of political parties in Pakistan. It was founded in September 2020 as a movement against then Prime Minister Imran Khan, accusing his regime of poor governance, political victimization of opponents, and mismanaging the economy and foreign policy. Imran Khan, who was ousted on 1 April 2022, following a protracted political battle, leading to Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's government. As many as 42% of respondents of an opinion poll feel the no-trust motion would succeed and Prime Minister Imran Khan must quit before the voting, the news reported Friday. The findings were made during a survey conducted by Ipsos comprising a sample size of 1,000 people. Khan accused the ruling coalition made up of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz and Pakistan People's Party of colluding with military establishment and United States of America to push him out. Imran Khan decided to present a secret letter before Parliament as the National Assembly session resumed after a recess of 3 days, in the hope that his party dissidents as well as disgruntled PTI allies would change their mind after becoming aware of its content and reject the opposition's motion of no confidence against him. The Premier shared the letter with the cabinet members in a hurriedly called meeting, which was not attended by its two major allies, Muttahida Qaumi Movement Pakistan and Balochistan Awami Party. Despite being invited, on Wednesday, it has been learnt that the letter was shown to the cabinet members on a TV screen. Mr. Khan also called a selected group of TV anchors and informed them that the language of the letter was threatening and arrogant and that Pakistan would face dire consequences if the no-confidence motion failed. World-renowned scholar, author and activist Noam Chomsky has rejected former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan's claim about a foreign conspiracy against the previous government. The PTI chairman continues to claim that there was a US-led conspiracy to remove him because of his refusal to stand by Washington against Russia and China. Amid the foreign conspiracy controversy, the internationally renowned professor of linguistics and a long-standing critic of U.S. foreign policy, Noam Chomsky, said there was no meaningful evidence of a coup by the U.S. against Imran Khan's government. Khan earlier had petitioned the ECP to remove the state assembly lawmakers for illegally voting against the party's directive, leaving 20 seats vacant. This led to holding by-elections in Pakistan. A by-election, also known as a special election in the United States and the Philippines, a bypoll in India, or an additional Zimni election in Pakistan is an election used to fill an office that has become vacant between general elections. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif also lost his popularity after his failure to introduce adequate reforms. Shehbaz Sharif is criticized for securing $1.2 billion loan from International Monetary Fund or IMF. People of Punjab province voted on 17 July 2022. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf and Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz Group successfully did political campaigns by public procession and the social media. The by-elections 2022 were observed as vital contribution for general elections to be held next year in October 2023. Media cover the by-elections transmission and announce the results 24/7. And declare the success of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has won 15 out of 20 seats up for grabs in the Punjab state legislature. And Sharif's Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz got 4 seats. Punjab Election Commission Director Abdul Hamid said by phone. The Punjab by-election results has increased political uncertainty and it comes at a time when Pakistan's economy is still in a fragile state, said Rasa Jafri, head of equities at Intermarket Securities Limited in Karachi. BBC News reports that Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan stuns rivals with Punjab by-election upset. BBC News. Punjab, Pakistan's most populous province, has long been a bastion of support for the PMLN of Mr. Sharif, and his older brother, three-time former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. But the party won just 4 of the seats in Sunday's by-elections, with 1 going to an independent candidate. The Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz conceded defeat in the Punjab by-elections after the PTI took the lead in majority of the 20 Punjab Assembly constituencies. As the unofficial results started coming in, showing PTI in the lead, PMLN Vice President Maryam Nawaz took to Twitter and said the defeat should be accepted with an open heart. The PMLN should accept the results with an open heart and concede to the decision of the masses, Maryam wrote. She added that winning and losing was part of politics, therefore, the party should now focus on its weaknesses, identify them, and then overcome them. God willing, everything will be fine, she said. Meanwhile, talking to a news channel, PMLN senior leader Malik Muhammad Ahmed Khan also accepted that PTI had received a landslide victory in the hotly contested Punjab Bypolls. I accept that PTI has won and the party wholeheartedly accepts the opinion of the public, he said, says a news report. He added that everybody could get into the debate of how and what happened, but apparently the situation right now shows that PTI has won the elections, therefore, we congratulate them and accept our defeat. Former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan has renewed his call for early elections after a stunning by-election upset saw his party take control of a crucial provincial assembly. There is a need for public pressure for holding general elections. People can participate through social media. There is a need for the pressure from the public now to hold the general elections as soon as possible.